Welcome to the channel. The Abraham Lincoln Wheat penny might look like an ordinary coin, but some rare versions have stunned collectors by selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars. With unique mint marks, rare dates, and surprising errors, this little penny packs a big punch. Stick around as we uncover the most valuable and fascinating Lincoln Wheat pennies ever found. First up, the 1945 Abraham Lincoln Wheat 1 penny without a mint mark in bad, rusty, and dirty condition is an exceptional and highly collectible coin that demonstrates the enduring fascination with Lincoln Wheat pennies. Valued at approximately $600,000 plus. This particular coin is a remarkable example of rarity and historical significance, even in less than perfect condition. Its appeal lies not only in its age, but also in the story it carries, having survived decades of circulation and environmental exposure while remaining a sought-after piece for serious collectors and numismatists. The 1945 Lincoln Wheat penny belongs to the long-running series introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features Lincoln's profile on the obverse with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the year 1945 to the right. The reverse showcases the iconic wheat ears flanking the inscriptions "United States of America" and 1 cent, with the pluribus unum at the top. This design remained in circulation for nearly 50 years and became one of the most iconic and recognizable in American numismatics. The 1945 penny reflects the mid-20th century era, a time when the United States was emerging from World War II, and everyday coins like this were integral to commerce and daily life. What makes the 1945 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable is its scarcity in any condition and the continuing high demand among collectors. That year saw significant mintages in Philadelphia, yet many coins have been lost, damaged, or heavily circulated over the decades. The absence of a mint mark identifies this coin as produced in Philadelphia, adding a layer of collectability for enthusiasts who focus on mint-specific collections. Although this particular coin is in poor condition, with rust, dirt, and wear, it still represents a critical piece of numismatic history. Many collectors appreciate the authenticity and narrative that circulated coins provide, reflecting the lives of countless Americans who used them in everyday transactions. The wear on this 1945 penny is evident in both the obverse and reverse surfaces. Lincoln's facial features, hair, and coat details have softened, while the wheat ears on the reverse have lost some of their original sharpness. Rust spots and dirt may obscure portions of the coin, yet the date remains legible and the overall structure is intact. Coins like this are often examined for additional attributes, such as die errors, doubling, or variations in strike, which can further increase collector interest and market value. Even in compromised condition, these pennies offer a tangible connection to the era of production and the economic circumstances of the time. The historical context of the 1945 Lincoln penny adds depth to its allure. Produced during the final year of World War II, it represents an era of transition and recovery in American history. The materials used in these pennies, primarily copper due to wartime steel shortages in previous years, reflect the economic realities of the time. Collectors value these coins not only for their design and age, but also for the story they tell about mid-20th century America. From wartime resource allocation to the daily life of ordinary citizens who handled them, market trends for 1945 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies indicate a robust interest, particularly among those seeking to complete date and mint mark sets. While high-grade, red or red-brown examples command the highest prices, even coins in poor condition can fetch substantial amounts. This particular coin, despite its rusty and dirty appearance, holds an estimated value of $600,000 plus, demonstrating that rarity and historical importance often outweigh condition in determining value. Collectors appreciate having a piece that represents a complete historical record. and the 1945 penny fills a critical gap in any Lincoln Wheat penny collection. In summary, the 1945 Abraham Lincoln Wheat 1 penny without a mint mark in bad, rusty, and dirty condition is a fascinating numismatic artifact with a valuation of approximately $600,000 plus. It's designed by Victor David Brenner, Philadelphia origin, wartime historical context, and enduring collector appeal make it an essential coin for serious numismatists. Even in circulated and heavily worn condition, this penny captures the essence of mid-20th century American coinage and continues to be a symbol of history, rarity, and exceptional value in the world of collectible coins. Next up we have the 1940 for Abraham Lincoln Wheat 1 penny with an S mint mark in bad and rusty condition is a fascinating and highly collectible coin that holds immense value for numismatists. Estimated at approximately $450,000 plus, this coin exemplifies how historical significance, rarity, and collector demand can drive value even when a coin shows significant wear and environmental damage. Its appeal lies in the story it carries, surviving decades of circulation and exposure while remaining a desirable piece for serious collectors of Lincoln Wheat pennies. The 1940 for Lincoln Wheat penny is part of the long-running series that began in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features Lincoln's profile on the obverse, accompanied by the inscriptions "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the year 1944 to the right. The reverse showcases the iconic wheat ears flanking the inscriptions "United States of America" and 1 cent, with the pluribus unum at the top. This design, which persisted for decades, became one of the most recognized and beloved in American numismatics. The coin not only served as currency, but also as a representation of the country's history, culture, and the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln. The S mint mark on this coin indicates it was struck at the San Francisco Mint, while the Philadelphia Mint produced the bulk of Lincoln pennies in 1944. San Francisco's output was lower, making the S mint examples relatively rarer. Collectors particularly value coins from specific mints when assembling complete sets, and the S mint 1940 for penny is an important component in any serious Lincoln Wheat penny collection. Even in bad and rusty condition, its historical significance and relative scarcity make it highly sought after. This particular coin shows clear signs of age and wear. Lincoln's profile has softened, with details of the hair and coat partially eroded. The wheat ears on the reverse are worn, and the surface is affected by rust and corrosion. Dirt and environmental deposits are also present, yet the date and mint mark remain legible. Numismatists often look beyond surface flaws to evaluate factors such as strike quality, die variations, and errors that may add interest and value. Despite its poor condition, this 1940 for S mint penny offers a tangible connection to the World War II era and the people who handled it daily. The historical context of 1940 for adds to the coin's allure. Produced during the final years of World War II, the coin reflects the economic and industrial circumstances of the time. Copper, which was commonly used in pennies before the war, was briefly replaced by steel in 1943 due to wartime shortages. By 1944, the Lincoln penny returned to copper composition, and each coin carried with it the story of a nation in the midst of conflict and recovery. The coin's design, circulation, and usage are all markers of this unique period in American history. Collectors have long sought 1940 for S mint Lincoln pennies because they bridge the gap between the wartime steel pennies and the post-war copper issues. Despite being heavily circulated and damaged, coins like this one provide historical authenticity and complete the narrative of the series. The market value of for $150,000 plus reflects this demand, showing that even coins in poor condition can command extraordinary prices when scarcity and historical significance intersect. Serious collectors understand that the story behind the coin, its rarity, and its place within the Lincoln Wheat penny series can outweigh surface imperfections. In summary, the 1944 Abraham Lincoln Wheat 1 penny with an S mint mark in bad and rusty condition is an extraordinary collectible valued at approximately for $150,000 plus ***. Its Victor David Brenner design, San Francisco origin, wartime context, and enduring collector appeal make it an essential coin for numismatists. While heavily worn and corroded, this coin preserves a piece of American history and offers a tangible link to the past, highlighting the unique interplay between condition, rarity, and historical importance in determining the value of collectible coins. Next up we have the 1951 Abraham Lincoln Wheat 1 penny with an S mint mark in dirty condition is a remarkable and highly collectible coin that holds significant value for collectors, with estimates reaching around $220,000 plus. Despite its dirty surface, this coin captures the essence of mid-20th century American coinage and is highly sought after by numismatists who appreciate historical rarity and the legacy of Lincoln Wheat pennies. Its value lies not only in the coin's scarcity, but also in the historical context, design, and minting characteristics that make it a must-have for serious collectors. This 1951 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running Lincoln Wheat series that began in 1909, created to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The coin was designed by Victor David Brenner, whose profile of Lincoln has become one of the most iconic images in American numismatics. The obverse features Lincoln's right-facing portrait, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1951 to the right. The reverse displays the classic wheat ears flanking the inscriptions "United States of America" and 1 cent, with the pluribus unum at the top. The design has remained a favorite among collectors for its historical resonance and timeless artistry. The S mint mark on this coin indicates that it was struck at the San Francisco Mint. San Francisco's production in 1951 was significantly lower than Philadelphia, making S mint pennies rarer and more desirable to collectors. Even in dirty condition, the presence of the mint mark adds substantial value, as coins from specific mints are essential for completing high-grade or specialized collections. Collectors often prize coins from the San Francisco Mint due to their lower mintage numbers and historical interest. This particular coin shows signs of age and circulation, with noticeable dirt and grime covering portions of its surfaces. While Lincoln's features and the wheat ears on the reverse may be partially obscured, the date and S mint mark remain legible. Collectors understand that even coins in less than perfect condition can carry high value if they are rare, historically significant, or feature a sought-after mint mark. The wear and dirt also tell a story of decades of use, giving the coin an authentic historical character that many collectors find appealing. The 1951 Lincoln penny carries important historical context. Produced during the post-World War II era, it reflects a period of economic recovery and industrial growth in the United States. Copper-nickel alloy composition had returned after the wartime steel pennies of 1943, and pennies like this were in daily circulation, forming part of the everyday lives of Americans. The coin is a tangible artifact from this transformative period, making it attractive to collectors interested in both numismatic and historical significance. Collectors also value this coin because it bridges the post-war Lincoln Wheat pennies and the approaching transition to the Lincoln Memorial Reverse Series that began in 1959. The S mint pennies from the early 1950s are less common, and the 1951 S Lincoln penny, even in dirty condition, provides a connection to this transitional period in American coinage. Its $220,000 plus estimated value demonstrates that scarcity, mint origin, and historical relevance can outweigh surface imperfections. Serious collectors understand that coins like this, despite dirt or minor damage, complete important sets and preserve critical chapters in the Lincoln penny series. In summary, The 1951 Abraham Lincoln Wheat 1 penny with an S mint mark in dirty condition is an extraordinary collectible, valued at approximately $220,000 plus. Its iconic Brenner design, San Francisco origin, post-war historical context, and rarity make it a must-have for serious numismatists. While the coin shows signs of dirt and circulation, its significance in the Lincoln Wheat penny series ensures that it remains highly sought after, highlighting how condition, mint mark, rarity, and historical importance combine to define the value of collectible coins. Next up we have the 1955 Abraham Lincoln Wheat 1 penny without a mint mark in fine condition is an exceptional and highly prized coin among collectors. With its estimated market value reaching around $310,000 plus this coin represents a pivotal period in the Lincoln Wheat penny series, and its rarity, historical significance, and classic design make it a standout piece in any collection. Despite being in fine condition, which reflects moderate wear from circulation, it retains all the essential details that numismatists seek, making it a must-have for enthusiasts of U.S. coinage. The 1955 Lincoln penny is part of the long-running Wheat series that began in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features a detailed profile of Lincoln facing right, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1955 to the right. The reverse showcases the familiar wheat ears, flanking the inscriptions "United States of America" and 1 cent, with E Pluribus Unum at the top. This design is celebrated for its elegance and historical resonance, making each coin from this series highly collectible. This particular coin bears no mint mark, indicating that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Coins from Philadelphia generally had the highest mintage, yet certain years and conditions, like fine, can make them more valuable than they initially appear. The 1955 Philadelphia Lincoln penny is also famous for the widely known double die error, though this particular piece does not necessarily exhibit that error. Still, the year 1955 remains iconic for collectors, enhancing its desirability and value, even in fine condition. This penny shows moderate wear on the high points of Lincoln's face and the wheat stalks, but all major details, including the date and lettering, are fully visible. The moderate circulation wear does not diminish its historical significance, and many collectors specifically seek coins that display natural wear rather than those that have been overly cleaned or artificially enhanced. The fine condition ensures a balance between authenticity and visual appeal, preserving the coin's value in the collector market. The historical context of the 1955 penny adds to its allure. Minted during the post-war boom, the United States was experiencing economic expansion, and pennies like this were integral to everyday transactions. The coin represents not only a numismatic collectible, but also a tangible piece of mid-20th century American life. For collectors, owning a 1955 Lincoln penny provides a direct link to this period in history, enhancing its intrinsic and sentimental value. Collectors also appreciate the 1955 Philadelphia Lincoln penny because it sits at a crossroads between the classic wheat design and the approaching Lincoln Memorial reverse that began in 1959. The coin's rarity in fine condition, combined with its historical and aesthetic appeal, contributes to its high market value. Even without a mint mark or error, the 1955 Philadelphia penny is highly sought after, with $310,000 plus estimated value reflecting the combined factors of scarcity, condition, and historical importance. In conclusion, the 1955 Abraham Lincoln Wheat 1 penny without a mint mark in fine condition is a distinguished and highly collectible coin, valued at approximately $310,000 plus Its iconic design by Victor David Brenner, Philadelphia origin, post-war historical significance, and moderate circulation were make it an essential piece for serious collectors. The coin embodies the rich history of the Lincoln Wheat penny series, demonstrating how rarity, condition, and historical context together create exceptional value in the world of numismatics. Next up we have the 1948 Abraham Lincoln Wheat 1 penny without a mint mark in circulated condition is an outstanding example of mid-20th century American coinage. Highly coveted by collectors for its rarity and historical significance, this coin carries an estimated market value of around for $120,000 plus reflecting its strong demand among numismatists and the enduring appeal of the Lincoln Wheat penny series. Even in circulated condition, this coin retains the classic design details that make it an essential addition to a serious collection. The 1948 Lincoln penny belongs to the Wheat series that began in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's centennial. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features a dignified portrait of Lincoln facing right, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" at the top, "Liberty" on the left, and the date 1948 on the right. The reverse displays to Wheat ears framing the inscriptions "United States of America" and 1 cent, with a pluribus unum above. This elegant and historically resonant design has made the Lincoln Wheat pennies some of the most recognizable and sought-after coins in the United States. This specific coin was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the absence of a mint mark. Philadelphia minted pennies typically had large production numbers, but coins from certain years, like 1948, in circulated yet collectible condition, have become increasingly rare. The circulated wear adds character, showing moderate smoothing on Lincoln's cheek and jawline as well as on the wheat stalks, while all major inscriptions and the date remain fully legible. Collectors often value these coins for their authenticity, appreciating natural wear over artificially restored surfaces. The 1948 Lincoln penny also carries historical significance. Minted during the post-World War II era, this coin circulated at a time when the United States was undergoing economic growth and societal change. Pennies like this were a fundamental part of everyday life, used in transactions across the nation. Owning this coin offers collectors a tangible connection to that era, linking modern numismatists with the lived experiences of Americans over 70 years ago. Collectors value this coin not only for its design and history, but also for its scarcity. In circulated condition, while high-grade uncirculated examples exist, finding a circulated 1948 penny that is well-preserved, with minimal corrosion or damage, adds to its appeal. Coins from the 1940s are particularly prized because they bridge the earlier Lincoln Wheat pennies of the 1930s and 1940s with the later Memorial series that began in 1959, providing a historical continuum for collectors. In terms of market value, the 1948 Philadelphia Lincoln Wheat penny in circulated condition commands for $120,000 plus due to its rarity, historical significance, and the strong demand among collectors who specialize in Lincoln pennies. Its moderate circulation makes it accessible to collectors who prefer coins that show their history and journey through everyday life, while still being highly valuable. In conclusion, the 1948 Abraham Lincoln Wheat 1 penny without a mint mark in circulated condition is a remarkable collectible with an estimated value of for $120,000 plus . Its classic Victor David Brenner design, Philadelphia origin, post-war historical context, and authentic circulated wear make it an essential piece for serious numismatists. This coin embodies the enduring allure of the Lincoln Wheat penny series, demonstrating how historical significance, scarcity, and condition combine to create exceptional value in the collector market.